Fear. It's a primal emotion hardwired into our DNA. From the earliest days of humanity, fear has been our constant companion, guiding us away from danger and towards safety. It's a survival mechanism, protecting us from danger. This instinctual response has kept our ancestors alive, alerting them to threats and ensuring their survival. But fear can also be a barrier, holding us back from living our fullest lives. It can make mountains out of molehills, turning simple tasks into insurmountable challenges. When fear takes over, it can paralyze us, keeping us trapped in our comfort zones. We've all been there, feeling the weight of anxiety and the grip of hesitation, that moment when fear whispers doubts in our ears, urging us to play it safe. It tells us to avoid risks, to stay where it's familiar and comfortable. But what if we chose courage instead? What if we decided to listen to a different voice, one that encourages us to take that leap of faith? What if we decided to confront our fears, to step outside our comfort zones and embrace the unknown? Imagine the possibilities that lie beyond the boundaries of our fears. It's not about becoming fearless. It's about feeling the fear and moving forward anyway. Understanding that fear is just a part of the journey. It's about recognizing that fear is a natural part of life, but it doesn't have to control us. We can learn to coexist with it, to acknowledge its presence without letting it dictate our actions. We have the power to acknowledge our fears, to understand them, and ultimately to overcome them. By facing our fears head-on, we can unlock new potentials and discover strengths we never knew we had. Not all fears are created equal. Fear is a complex emotion that can manifest in many different ways, affecting our thoughts, behaviors, and even our physical health. Rational fears serve a purpose. They keep us safe from legitimate threats. For instance, the fear of getting hit by a car makes us cautious when crossing a busy street. Parents hold their children's hands near traffic to protect them from potential harm. Safety equipment at construction sites is used to prevent accidents and injuries. If you encounter a bear in the woods, fear is your friend. It triggers your fight or flight response, helping you react quickly to danger. This instinctual reaction can be the difference between life and death, enabling you to either defend yourself or escape to safety. Irrational fears, on the other hand, are not based on logic or reason. They're often rooted in past experiences, negative thoughts, or limiting beliefs. These fears can be triggered by memories of past trauma, anxiety about the unknown, or even societal pressures that make us doubt our abilities. These fears can hold us back from pursuing our dreams, trying new things, and living our lives to the fullest. They create invisible barriers that prevent us from stepping out of our comfort zones. Whether it's the fear of failure, rejection, or the unknown, these irrational fears can be paralyzing. How can you tell the difference? Ask yourself, is this fear based on a real and present danger, or is it stemming from something else? Reflect on the source of your fear. Is it a protective mechanism or a limiting belief? Journaling your thoughts and feelings can help you gain clarity and perspective. If it's the latter, it might be time to challenge that fear and break free from its grip. Confronting your fears can be empowering. It allows you to reclaim control over your life and opens up new possibilities. By facing your fears head-on, you can transform them from foes into friends, guiding you towards growth and self-discovery. When we avoid our fears, we avoid growth. We stay stuck in our comfort zones, missing out on opportunities for learning, adventure, and personal fulfillment. Think about a time you let fear hold you back. Maybe you didn't apply for that job because you doubted your abilities, or perhaps you avoided that social gathering because you feared judgment or rejection. Each time we choose avoidance, we chip away at our confidence, reinforcing the belief that we're not good enough, brave enough, or worthy enough. But here's the thing, growth happens outside of our comfort zones. It's in those moments of discomfort, of facing our fears, that we discover our true strength and resilience. Confronting your fears isn't easy. It takes courage, vulnerability, and a willingness to step into the unknown. But the rewards are immeasurable. When you face your fears, you unlock a world of possibilities. Imagine the confidence that comes from conquering a fear that's held you back for years. Picture the sense of accomplishment, the surge of self-belief. Facing your fears empowers you to live a more authentic, fulfilling life, aligned with your values and aspirations. It's not just about the fear itself, it's about what you learn about yourself in the process. You discover your own resilience, your ability to handle challenges, and your capacity for growth. You realize that you are stronger than you ever thought possible. Step 1. Identify your fears. Shine a light on the shadows. The first step to overcoming your fears is to identify them. What are you truly afraid of? Be honest with yourself, even if it feels uncomfortable. Write down your fears, big or small. Sometimes simply acknowledging our fears can diminish their power. By bringing them into the light of awareness, we take away their ability to control us from the shadows. Remember, fear thrives in secrecy. It loses its grip when exposed. So shine a light on your fears and let's start dismantling them one by one. Step 2. Start small. Dip your toes in the water. You don't have to conquer your biggest fear overnight. In fact, it's often more effective to start small, break down your fear into manageable steps. If you're afraid of public speaking, for example, start by practicing in front of a mirror. Then gradually increase the number of people in your audience. Each small step, no matter how insignificant it may seem, is a victory. Remember, progress, not perfection, is the goal. Celebrate each milestone, no matter how small. Every step you take outside your comfort zone builds your confidence and brings you closer to overcoming your fear. Step 3. Build your support system. You don't have to do it alone. Facing your fears is easier when you have a support system. Talk to a trusted friend, family member, therapist, or mentor. Share your fears, your struggles, and your triumphs. Surround yourself with people who believe in you, who encourage you, and who will be there to celebrate your successes and offer support when you stumble. Remember, vulnerability is not weakness. It's the birthplace of courage, connection, and personal growth. By allowing yourself to be vulnerable with others, you create a space for support, understanding, and shared experiences. Step 4. Celebrate your victories. Acknowledge your courage. Every step you take towards facing your fears is a victory worth celebrating. Acknowledge your courage, your resilience, and your commitment to personal growth. Did you speak up in a meeting when you usually stay quiet? Did you try that new activity you were afraid of? Celebrate those wins, no matter how small they may seem. Recognizing your progress reinforces positive behaviors and motivates you to keep going. It reminds you that you are capable of overcoming challenges and achieving your goals. So be kind to yourself, celebrate your wins, and keep moving forward. Embrace the journey, claim your power. This is the final step in our transformative journey, a step that requires both courage and conviction. Facing your fears is a journey, not a destination. It's a continuous process of growth and self-discovery, where each step forward brings new insights and challenges. There will be setbacks, moments of doubt, and times when you want to retreat back into your comfort zone. These moments are natural and part of the human experience. But it's in those moments of discomfort that true growth occurs. When you push through the barriers, you discover strengths you never knew you had. Remember, you are not alone in this journey. Surround yourself with supportive people who uplift and encourage you. We all have fears, but we also have the power to overcome them. Each small victory builds confidence and resilience. By embracing vulnerability, cultivating courage, and taking action, we can transform our relationship with fear and step into our full potential. It's about making conscious choices every day to face what scares us. So take a deep breath, embrace the unknown, and step boldly onto the path of courage. Each breath you take is a reminder of your strength and capability. The journey may be challenging, but the rewards are immeasurable. The view from the top, the sense of accomplishment, and the personal growth you experience are worth every struggle. Claim your power, face your fears, and live a life that is truly your own. This is your journey, your story, and your time to shine. Embrace it fully and let your inner light guide you.